Hello, hello, hello. So excited to be doing this with you. If you didn't join me live, you can just put in the comments replay and just love to hear your comments on what excited you about this exercise and what did you notice was actually sitting in the gap? Like, where were your fears? Where were you feeling like this dream is too good to be true? Because you're not going to be the only one feeling that. And it is one of the most potent exercises that I take my beautiful queens through in order to connect with what it is that they truly, truly desire, because we're so conditioned to hold back, to settle, to play it safe, to protect ourselves, that very rarely do we let ourselves really take the lid off our dream to connect with our higher self, our goddess, our queen, and to what it actually is that we desire. Hi, Bharti, how are you? So I'll wait for a few more people to join us live, and then I'm going to dive in just while I've got some silence. I've got my toddler next door. Oh, I can hear her running. And my little newborn. Yep, she's going to want to be a part of this. She's already banging down the door. I can see her. Mummy's going to be there soon, darling. And we'll wait for a few more people to come on, and then we're just going to dive on in. So happy that you are joining us. This is going to be lit. So make sure your phone's off. Make sure you can really focus. Even when you're watching the replay, don't just half do this. Make sure that you switch off technology, you know, and give yourself the time so that you can actually truly come into your heart space and into the limitless consciousness that I'm going to be taking you into, so that you can actually have a truthful, incredible experience. And like I said, I want to hear from you. What did you experience? What did you feel? Was there any fear that came up? It's all perfect. So don't try and manufacture anything while we're doing this. Okay, let's begin. You need to close your eyes. I'm going to open up this beautiful, sacred, safe, expansive container. So I want you to close your eyes, put your right hand on your heart, your left hand on your beautiful belly, on your womb space. All we're going to do is imagine that we're breathing in through our heart when I count to 3. And then on the exhale, I want you to breathe out like this. And breathe out any fear, any resistance that could be in the space. If you've had a hectic day, breathe out that energy, because we're coming into a new, profound moment. All right. So 1, 2, 3, breathe in through your heart. And breathe out any resistance. Wow, that felt really, really good for me. I hope that felt great for you as well. Keep your eyes closed, and what we're going to be doing is having fun together. We're going to be dreaming together. And I want you right now to put on an energetic crown. Even if you just want to literally do that with your hands, lift the crown up onto your head. Put on that energetic crown. Feel yourself just energetically grow a little taller. And lean back, whether you're sitting in bed, sitting on a chair, lying down. Just really allow the floor to hold you. Allow the chair to hold you. I want you to relax into your feminine, opening up the channels to really receive this beautiful, beautiful transmission, this beautiful experience. Okay, so we're ejecting out of your current timeline. We're ejecting out of any issues you've been having with love. And you're just going to keep your hands on your heart as you drop into the deepest part of yourself. And we're going to call forward your queen, who knows how to attract in a soulmate relationship without trying. She knows that she's worthy. She knows that she can have this. And we're going to allow her to come forward and dream with us. Just notice if your little girl is telling you, oh, this is just some silly exercise, or you can't have this. Just acknowledge that she's there. And just tell her you'll tend to her in a moment, but right now we're putting the queen behind the steering wheel. Where do you desire to be 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, gorgeous woman? Don't think about this. Feel what your queen is telling you. Where would you love to be 6 months from now? Where would you love to be as early as next week? What would have your heart explode with joy? I want you to actually really dream here. I don't want you playing it safe. I don't want you trying to figure out the how. I just want you to allow yourself to have some fun and to go there. If you've got a journal with you, that's fine. You can journal afterwards. Right now, I want your eyes closed, hands on your heart. What would make you smile from the inside out? What would feel amazing? Chances are you are holding hands with the love of your life. And the way that he looks at you is in a way that no one has ever looked at you before. Keep your eyes closed, hand on your heart, really let this in. Because this is about you experiencing this right now in real time with me. Not, oh, that would be good, or that would be really cool, Lucy. See if you can just let yourself let this in right now. Dream with me. I've got you. I'm holding the sacred container. If you're just joining us, close your eyes, hands on your heart. What would it be like to be the chosen one? Where this man or this woman is just head over heels in love with you, but they're in love with the real you. So not just the you with makeup on and who's got a great career. They're in love with the you that you don't even show people. The you that falls apart, the you that gets insecure, the you that's got a past, right? The tears that need to come up every now and then. This person can hold space for all of you. And they're here. They've got your back. They want to do life with you. They see you for all that you are, right? Let this in. What is that actually like right now to receive this version of you? What does the future feel like walking in this version of you's shoes? What does it feel like in your body right now with your energetic crown on, with this person in your life who's truly got you and who sees you in a way that no one's ever seen? The intimacy that you share together is off the charts, but the reason it's off the charts is because you have this sacred connection. It's not just sex, it is intimacy. This person, the way they're looking at you in the moment, in that moment of sensuality, the way they look at you has you feel so safe. Whether you're kissing or making love, it is so intimate and connected. You feel so held and so safe. Maybe there's tears coming down your face. Maybe this is bringing up a lot for you because it is what you truly want. And it's almost like, oh, that's what I want so much, Lucy, but can I have this? Allow whatever's in this space for you to actually reveal itself. Is there a lot of fear? Do you not believe that you can fully have this? Or is your whole body vibrating with this where it's like, yes, 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 I can feel this, taste it, touch it, yes. Whereabouts are you? I want to hear in the comments below after we do this beautiful, potent dream together. What becomes possible in this version of you? Are you still doing what you're doing, or are you down a completely different path, putting yourself out there and doing the one thing you've known has always been inside you? What does it feel like to have already stepped into that and said yes to that, to be the most unapologetic version of you? I want you to know, I want you to invite you into this moment right now. Not, Lucy, it would feel like. I want you to experience it right now. We're having a quantum moment. What does this feel like in your body, in your being, in your soul, to be this version of you, where there are no limits, there are no barriers, you're already enough? What does that feel like? What's the sensation in your body? How does the future feel with you in this version of you? What suddenly becomes possible? What's your relationship with money like? It's obviously going to be a lot better than it was even just a few minutes ago, because this is the abundant queen version of you. And she is brilliant at receiving. Not because of what she does, but because of what she's vibrating with, because of who she is. I want you to really connect with this version of you that is enough because of who you are, not because of what you do. What does that feel like in your body? Maybe it's got a color. What color is this version of you? What's the energy like in your body right now? What does it feel like to have this divine soulmate by your side who wants to do life with you? What does that feel like? What does it feel like waking up knowing that you are on purpose? So proud of yourself. So excited for another day, truly. You're excited. Why? Because you're aligned and you're like, I love being me. I love my life. There's nothing else that I want for myself because this is it. This is who I am. And you're experiencing intimacy, you're experiencing connection, you're experiencing someone committing to you, you're experiencing people showing up for you, you're experiencing more abundance in every area of your life, including your bank account. Certainly, definitely in the area of your health, because you're so much more at ease with who you are. This energetic crown of yours should be beaming because it's full of diamonds. Or maybe it's precious stones for you. Maybe it's emeralds, maybe it's rubies, maybe it's citrine, maybe it's rose quartz rather. Maybe your crown is rose gold. Maybe it's platinum, maybe it's gold. I want you to have fun right now. What is your crown like? How does it feel on your head? How does it feel being this regal version of you? Because this, my darling, is already inside of you, waiting to be activated. And this is what we do on the journey of soul to soul, of co-creating a new world for you, a new reality, a new identity to live from. It's a massive up level. Can you feel this from how you've been living? What I want you to do, keep your eyes closed, is just to notice if there's any fears of, wow, can I really have this? Or I don't trust this. This is perfect. I don't want you to pretend that that's not there. I want you to have a very real moment, an authentic moment of what is actually preventing you from letting this in. Have you got that fear of loss that when you get it, you can't keep it? This is a moment of inquiry for you to just be with your truth as I'm holding this safe, sacred, expanded container for you. Have a look around. Do you trust this man to show up for you? Do you trust that he's truly got you? Or is it almost like you're waiting for the penny to drop? You're waiting for the wheels to come off. There's no right answers in this dream. This is about you really seeing something for yourself, Divine One. Because this is going to be the clue to show you what's missing, where the gap is between that little girl who's been dominating your love life, where you've been attracting an emotionally unavailable men, and up here, your queen who lives in the penthouse, who attracts in her soulmate, who's abundant, who's wealthy, healthy, rich with her consciousness. Because that's who you really are. And I wanted to introduce you to this version of yourself today, so you could have a taste of all the magic, all the gold that you're sitting on. The question is, when are you ready to say yes to this version of you? When are you ready to birth this version of you into the world so that you can live your best life, a life that you fucking love, where you have orgasms on tap? Because what I can say for most of you is that you're still living in your head and you're trying to do love from your head, which is the masculine, major distrust, not feeling worthy. Perhaps you're battling with, a little bit of depression, anxiety, but massive distrust is what is dominating your vortex instead of love, trust, faith, belief, all of the things that are actually congruent with your higher self. That is who you really are. So I want you to come back, watch this again as many times as you need to, because I've really opened up this amazing portal for you to meet yourself. And then just do some journaling afterwards. Notice what felt absolutely amazing. And I want to hear from you. Like, what was that dream like for you? Did you get a vision? Could you sense your soulmate? Was there some downloads that came to you about what you would be doing in this world? You know, the things you've been putting off, the things that you'll say you'll do when you're ready. You know, I'll launch that business when I'm ready. I'll get that promotion when I'm ready. I'll get that pay rise when I'm ready. I'll take that big leap of faith when I'm ready. I want to hear from you in the comments below. What were the things that lit your soul on fire where you're like, I love this version of me. I want that version of me right now because she is amazing. She can attract in your soulmate easy peasy. She's already inside of you. The magic happens when my team and I get to link arms with you, when we get to hold the sacred container to heal and transmute the past so that we can create a new foundation to live from, a new mindset, a new belief system, get you dreaming again, get you connecting with the universe, get you believing, get you trusting, get you home to the amazing woman that you are, full body believing in that dream, aligned with that dream. Because when you are one consciousness with that dream, like this, you're going to have it. But many of you are going like this, and you've given up deep down. And why my work works and why it's a proven process is because it's not about more thinking. It's not about more modules. Fuck that. You don't need more information. You've already been going through enough books and YouTube videos and all of the things. It's not about that. It's about activation. It's about embodiment. It's about you activating what you desire at a cellular level and saying yes to activating your divine feminine, because that's going to turn on your magnetism. That's going to turn on more you, which means you can attract in the actual relationship that is aligned and for your highest. And guess what? Life gets really, really fun when we start living from our being energy instead of our pushing energy, our trying hard energy. Trying to do all the things is only putting you further away from the relationship that you desire. It's about being more glorious you, because we need more you in the world, because you are phenomenal. You are lovable, you are soulmate material, you are deserving to have this kind of relationship where you're literally pinching yourself going, is this real? Except it's grounded. It's not flighty, it's actually really grounded, it's peaceful. I'm hoping that many of you experienced that sensation of peace when you came on the dream journey with me. Connecting back in, it is peace, it is expansive, it's exciting. You're tapped in, turned on, connected to yourself, to your vagina, to your orgasmic self, to your sensual self. Yes! It's about you being this activated by you. And then can you see that you're able to then attract it in? But can you also see that if you're getting around and you're feeling less than and you're complaining and you're finding love hard and it's really stressful, and that's the energy that you're trying to attract love in from, and it's never going to satisfy you. You can attract in a relationship without me, no problem at all. But where I take you to is into a brand new reality, a brand new world where you're attracting in a sacred, beautiful, safe, heart-connected, truthful, authentic relationship. One that's going to have other people going, I want that. That's what you want. That's why you're here. Isn't it time to give the gift of yourself to you and to experience you in all your glory so that you can then attract it in? Comment below what you got from this beautiful dream exercise, from this experience. Watch this over again and again and again, as many times as you need to, so you can actually really get something. I want to hear what fears came up. I also want to hear what that beautiful dream was. So comment below and let's get your dreams activated in this vortex, okay? And if you truly are ready to co-create and to dive deep and do the work together, we get it done in 8 weeks. Our women are attracting in their soulmate during COVID. We've got engagements, pregnancies, marriages, people moving in together. And these are women that said there is no way in hell they would ever have had this had they not shown up for themselves, invested in themselves and said, hells yes, I want what you're having. It's all here for you. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for joining me.